So this here is game number 1. It's a best of 1, so it all comes down to this. Spawning up to the top left-hand position, we've got the green Protoss player, none other than Grubby. And his opponent down to the bottom right, the blue Protoss player representing RB Pro. It's Ignite. So, what are these two going to be throwing out? Nimbus, of course, is a very, very large map. It's got a base in the base, but I don't think they'll be going Nexus first. The last time I saw a Nexus first in PvP was the off-race match between Team Liquid Snoot and Start Out Life. And Snoot went Nexus first, and it didn't really work out too well for him. Poor Snoot. Anyway, waiting to see what these two are going to be opening with. It should just be gateways coming on down. Of course, Grubby is known for having insanely good micro. Back from his old Warcraft 3 days. Keeping a close peek on where they go. Small advantage for Grubby already on that gateway. Ignite able to squeeze out an additional probe in exchange for that. Gas timing is exactly the same, and in PvP early game, just the same as every PvP. You're keeping a good eye on the gases. 1 gas says it's not going to be tech heavy. 2 gases, 2 probes says it's going to be relatively gas heavy. 3 probes in each gas says, oh my goodness, look out for a Stargate or a Twilight Council, because that is what you're going to be getting pretty much every single time. So just keeping an eye on when these two get going. See how many probes they put in each. 2 probes in each for Grubby, 3 in each for Ignite. So Ignite most likely going to be going for something relatively tech focused. That could be a Twilight Council. It could also be a Stargate. He does have a probe on the map, so I'm suspecting that we're going to get a proxy Stargate. A couple of nice locations to put that down. If he does put it here, it's actually quite an unusual spot. Slightly further away than down in this area, but still a lot closer than obviously your base on the other side of the map. So wait to see whether a pylon gets started. There we go. So almost definitely now going to be a proxy pylon. Meanwhile, Grubby chrono boosting our warp gate tech, so he's going to be gunning towards probably a few additional gateways just to make sure that he's nice and secure. For the moment, he hasn't actually gone out to scout, although neither has Ignite. Ignite just sending out here. Checking his opponent wasn't in the vertical spawn position. Grubby now coming on through. Is he going to... No, he won't be able to see this from there. He's going to sneak on by. Little does he know. Drops a pylon. And he's heading on through. Doesn't know that there's a Stargate coming on through. Meanwhile, back at home, Grubby's still chrono boosting out that cybernetics core. Getting warp gate tech as fast as humanly possible. Or protossally possible. I don't know if it'd be protossally. Does that even seem like a word? I don't know. Anyway, there's the second and third gateway coming down from Grubby, who was... Did he spot that probe? I don't know if he did. Meanwhile, Grubby has found one of his other probes. Caught, taken down, killed efficiently. The Stargate being proxied may not seem like the greatest time right now. A pylon already there, ready and waiting. Mothership core for Ignite. 80 energy out on it so far. Needs 100 to Photon Overcharge. The Oracle now on its way. What's there back to defend? Well, the second and third gateway are about 2/3, 3/4 done now. Grubby still edging on forward. Moving in with these stalkers. Grubby checking around everywhere. First few little shots coming on down. These Gary's warping in. Okay, so this could actually be perfect timing for Grubby. If he doesn't warp in down here before the Oracle comes through, he'll be okay. What's he going to do? Okay, he sees the Oracle now. He can warp in to defend this. Is he going to do it, though? Not yet. The Stalker's warping in aggressively by this pylon. He's like, ah, sure, you've got an Oracle, but that's not going to kill my base. Mothership core getting focused first. Does have enough energy for a Photon Overcharge. Triggers it. One Stalker will fall. The second Stalker getting quite low. The Mothership core will get picked off. Now it's all about fighting these Stalkers. The Sentry wants to try and get a force field on that ramp. Probes coming back now for Grubby. Where is the Oracle? The Oracle's still just chilling here, but it's actually run out of energy. Got 8 kills on it so far. Grubby sneaking through. Trying to get a little bit closer. The next wave of warp-ins will probably coming back at home, knowing that he's ahead in the Stalker count. Photon Overcharge. Approaching completion. We got a Void Ray coming in from the proxy Stargate. That needs to get back here to try and defend. Photon Overcharge with just a mere few seconds remaining. Is not going to get much else done. 25 workers to 15. Grubby has to basically win the game here. What's he up against? He's got a grand total of 6 stalkers to 4. He's moving in now. Another stalker on its way. Getting these shots off going to be very important. There's the Guardian Shield. A few more shots coming through. Grubby needs to control while he loses a stalker, but another one replaces it. A couple of probes getting pulled. This is very, very tense times for both of these two. Grubby backing away. That means that... Okay, there's not enough energy for a force field. The Guardian Shield went down. There's a few more Stalkers. The Sentry now taking a good bit of fire. Down goes another Stalker. Down goes the Sentry. Back at home, the Oracle racking up quite a few kills. Up to 13 already. Grubby doesn't have to worry too much, though, because his opponent can't actually kill his own base. Or can't kill Grubby's base. The Void Ray is coming on through. That can start working away, but the Stalkers are going to have much higher damage outputs. Probes slowly getting picked away up. The Stalkers of Grubby backing away from this. There's an additional 3 Warpins. Grubby's going to try and pick those off as quickly as he can. He's still trying to back further out. Grubby bringing a Zealot in now just to help tank up some of his damage. Trying to force a way back from these probes. From the Stalkers, trying to get down more damage. The Void Ray racking up some kills of his own for Ignite. A few Stalkers from the back, and Grubby is running into some problems here. Down goes a lot of his Stalkers. He's trying to pick up units wherever he can. The probe count incredibly low on both sides, but there's the GG. Ignite is going to take this game over Grubby and will advance into the round of 32.